This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Nothing quite like opening day here in the NBA. Clark, hard to beat a night like this one.
Kevin, sometimes it feels like summer lasts forever. But as soon as that opening tip is tossed, it's time to hoop. Basketball is back. Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
White against Calderon. Pass to Martin. Right side, O'Neal. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Barber, guarded by O'Neal. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Calderon. Martin, the pass to O'Neal. Puts it up from 12. That misses off the backboard.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 9-point game. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Baltimore.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Calderon taking his time here. Outside Gordon. They need this. Baltimore with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Calderon. O'Neal a screen on White. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Gordon missing. Baltimore has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Calderon, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. O'Neal sets the screen for Gordon. And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
For 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Watch the screen. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Calderon. Pass to Martin. Shot on the wing. Calderon, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Got that one up quick. White's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Calderon. He has yet to score over White. Calderon, no good. Baltimore on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For Baltimore, Ilgauskas is checked in for Williams, and Iverson's subbed in for Edwards. Sinks the triple. 14 points for Smooth.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Peterson. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
.114 left in the first. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal. Baltimore leading by 20. From the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Odom. That three off the mark. Baltimore on offense. And here's Iverson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 6, and the shot goes down.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Barber. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And that's 17 points for Smooth.
Boy, he shows that he can get it done from extended range. I like that.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Stoudemire. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the wing. That shot off. And so it's Baltimore rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Baltimore with the ball. Clippers able to drain the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Jaric. Another shot. And the basket by Parks.
Making sure they got the bucket with that extra effort.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And so here are the Clippers following the three-pointer by Baltimore. He was all alone on that one. Theus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Baltimore calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. The 3-ball connects from three-point range. Edwards got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
O'Neal outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Williams for three, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Calderon against Edwards. Gordon the pass to O'Neal. Williams with the block.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Iverson's got his second basket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Peterson. The rebound by Ogauskas. For Baltimore, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Iverson with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Calderon. Scoreless thus far. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Edwards against Calderon. Outside Martin. Pass to Peterson. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Calderon. Edwards with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Calderon kicks to O'Neal. Martin the pass to Calderon. Now O'Neal. That's tipped.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Odom, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Baltimore, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Odom following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Here's Calderon. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, Calderon is very sneaky on his drives. He knows exactly how to create enough space for him to finish.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Outside Odom. Outside Martin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lets it go from 11. O'Neal misses. From deep, Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And finished off by Martin.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's O'Neal. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Baltimore making a switch here. O'Neal dishes to Martin. Back to O'Neal. High arcing shot. And so it's Baltimore able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Odom, the pass to Calderon. Now here's Odom. Fires the three. Edwards with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Odom on the wing. Takes a three. Baltimore with the rebound. Barber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go from deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here is Martin. Back to Calderon. To the inside. Martin finds Gordon. O'Neal sets the screen for Gordon. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Gordon. O'Neal's got 12.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster game. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Martin. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 12.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Calderon. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Barber. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Barber's got 20 points.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
Odom deciding where to go with it. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's White. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Williams for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Calderon kicks to Martin. Pass to O'Neal. Calderon against White. Calderon passes to Martin. Clock at 6. Williams with the block.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose. His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Calderon passes to Gordon. Now Martin. Right side, O'Neal. It's good. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
White, good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Prezic is checked in. Ilgauskas is checked in for Baltimore. Iverson comes in for White. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. The kick out to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And how about the no hesitation shot? He barely had to think about it.
Calderon against Iverson. Pass to Martin. Back to Calderon. Fires from way outside. Baltimore with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Iverson outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now here's Calderon, and he gets it to go. Calderon's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Iverson gets the bucket.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Now here's Calderon. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Baltimore holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. That'll be a 5-second call. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Peterson. Here's O'Neal. And that one is good.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
From deep, Iverson. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Peterson. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Start it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Baltimore with the ball. This one for 3, and that one's good. Barber's got 23 points.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Yarich, Iverson covering. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's the three, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Boy, a guy like Iverson can really wear out a defense. He's just so quick and can pull up in seconds and get by you in seconds. He just makes it hard to deal with him.
Baltimore has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance.
Position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Peterson. To end the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Yarich. Iverson covering. Here's Yarich. Here's O'Neal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Baltimore.
Here's White. Williams double teamed. The Clippers grab the miss. O'Neal dishes to Mills. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to O'Neal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And he recovers it. Pass to Barber. There's the three. Traps in the tray. Barber's got 31 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Yarich off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Baltimore, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And he's good on the three ball. 27 points for him.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Iverson with the bucket.
The last three shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Pass to Peterson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Baltimore. Thomas comes in for White.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
Respectable at the line, but I tell you what, Peterson is a load to deal with in the middle of this lineup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Baltimore.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smooth.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And so it's Calderon who brings it up for Los Angeles. O'Neal a screen on Iverson. O'Neal up top. At the tip, it's good on the putback.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
Fires from deep, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Calderon, that's good.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And it's Iverson missing. And so it's Baltimore with the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.